Kashiwazaki Kariwa Nuclear Power Plant. A complete overview. The Kashiwazaki Kariwa Nuclear Power Plant is one of the world's largest nuclear power facilities, located across the cities of Kashiwazaki and the village of Kariwa in Niigata Prefecture, Japan. Operated by the Tokyo Electric Power Company (TEPCO), the plant has long played a central role in Japan's electricity supply, especially for the Greater Tokyo area. While it once held the title of the world's largest nuclear power station in terms of total output, its future has become the subject of major national discussion due to Japan's seismic risks, public concerns, and evolving energy policies. Construction of the plant began in the late 1970s, a time when Japan was rapidly expanding its nuclear power program. Following the oil crises of the 1970s, Japan prioritized energy security and sought to reduce its dependence on imported fossil fuels. The first unit of the Kashiwazaki Kariwa plant began commercial operation in 1985, and by the early 2000s, all 7 reactors were in operation. These include 2 advanced boiling water reactors (ABWRs), which were among the most modern and efficient reactor designs in the world. The plant became a symbol of Japan's advanced nuclear technology and its ambitions for long-term energy stability. However, the facility has faced significant challenges because of its location in an area prone to earthquakes. A major turning point came on July 16, 2007, when the Niigata Chuitsu offshore earthquake struck the region with powerful shaking. The reactors shut down automatically, but the earthquake exceeded the plant's original design assumptions. This raised serious concerns about the adequacy of seismic standards for older nuclear plants in Japan. Minor incidents, such as a small fire and minor leakage of water containing radioactivity, sparked debate nationwide on how nuclear plants should be protected against strong earthquakes. TEPCO conducted large-scale inspections and safety improvements, but the plant remained offline for a long period, affecting both the regional economy and the country's energy supply. The 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster further changed Japan's approach to nuclear energy. Though Kashiwazaki Kariwa was not directly affected, TEPCO's credibility was severely damaged. Japan introduced a completely new safety regulatory framework, and the Nuclear Regulation Authority (NRA) was created to enforce strict standards comparable to the highest levels worldwide. Before any restart could be considered, Kashiwazaki Kariwa was required to undergo extensive seismic evaluations, tsunami countermeasure upgrades, power loss prevention improvements, and new emergency response installations. TEPCO subsequently invested heavily in upgrading the plant's safety systems. These measures included new seawalls, reinforced structures, additional backup cooling systems, and multiple layers of emergency power supply. Despite these improvements, restarting the reactors has remained difficult. Regulatory investigations have sometimes found lapses in security or safety procedures, resulting in administrative penalties and further delays. Local approval is also essential, as public trust in nuclear energy remains low after Fukushima. Even if the technical requirements are satisfied, securing local community support continues to be a major challenge. Economically, the plant remains important. After Fukushima, most of Japan's nuclear reactors were shut down, increasing reliance on imported liquefied natural gas, coal, and oil. This shift caused electricity prices to rise and carbon emissions to increase. Supporters of restarting Kashiwazaki Kariwa argue that nuclear energy is crucial for Japan's climate goals, energy stability, and national security. Opponents, however, emphasize the risks of operating a large nuclear plant in an area vulnerable to earthquakes and express concerns about TEPCO's management track record. This ongoing debate reflects broader questions about how Japan should balance safety, environmental responsibility, and energy needs. From a technological standpoint, the plant is notable for having introduced the world's first commercial ABWR reactors. These reactors incorporate modern safety features, simplified systems, and improved operational efficiency. If the plant is eventually restarted, it could serve as a significant example for the global nuclear industry on how large nuclear facilities can be updated to meet modern safety expectations. In conclusion, the Kashiwazaki Kariwa Nuclear Power Plant represents far more than a power generation site. It symbolizes Japan's struggles and progress in energy policy, earthquake preparedness, technology development, and public trust. Its future, whether it restarts or remains offline, will influence Japan's long-term energy strategy and contribute to international discussions on the role of nuclear power in a world increasingly concerned with carbon reduction and environmental sustainability. Whatever direction Japan chooses, the lessons learned from Kashiwazaki Kariwa will continue to shape nuclear policy and safety standards worldwide.